Mandela effects. Could be some brand new possible Mandela effects. Not 100% certain, but we want to study it out. And we always know there's Mandela effect, new moon on Mondays, on the Mondays, and we have a variety of Mandela effects. All these known logos are reportedly affected, like Colgate toothpaste, Mr. Rogers to Tom Hanks, and different timelines. People, it seems like they jump from different timelines to the other, and you can hear the echo effects. And one of them is widely is a Volkswagen to Kit Kats to Starbucks. And a lot of it reports is from 2016. Between 2010 and 2020, been a lot, quite a bit of it this past decade. So I'm going to study it out and see what you think and collaborate. It's also going to be a little bit of a reality test, a sight test. You see what you see of the newest and maybe possible Mandela effect that's going to have to be studied. It was just on news on April 30th. It's about the water tower. No, I'm gonna take you. Okay, there's there was some recent news that the Channel Key Island has been misspelled. Now I'm gonna study it out. It's in Virginia. It's Channel Key Island in Virginia on April 30th, 2020. Now there was some news that it was misspelled. Now why? Now the way it's pronounced, folks, it's a CHINCOTEAGUE. Once again, it's CHINCOTEAGUE. Virginia. I think it's off to the beach. There's a lot of agua towers, a lot of water towers alongside the beach. Anyway, they're actually reconstructing it to make it look nicer and updating it. A lot of the older water towers are metal frame and they're being painted over. But when they put the town name or the island, it was misspelled. Comparing to this is what I see and what people normally would spell it. Is CHINCOTEAGUE. Well, actually, part of the word is T, TEA, like iced tea. But it's just the ones that comparing to this. What do you notice on this? There is one. Take a good hard look. What's wrong with it? What's wrong with the spelling is that the lowercase c, the second C, is missing. They painted it CHIN, and it did not bother putting the C, just jumped in and put the O, CHINO, like Chino. But why would somebody do that? Why would they put Chino? Are you talking about that? Could that person paint it might resemble about? Could be that it reminds you about China and the coronavirus, or could that person actually sees in his own image the spelling in his area instead of seeing Chicote, Chingoki. He's seeing it as this in his eyes. So that's like a reality bend in his eyes. So this is a reality test. Okay, I'm pointing at this. What do you see? Do you actually see the second C. Here it is. Do you see the second C? If you don't see that, this is the arrow I'm pointing you to. If you don't see the second C when I'm having there, please comment, because some people may be seeing it otherwise. You know, please do comment. I'm taking a very close look. Now, if you see in your own eyes with a CHINO instead of CHINCO, and then you're spelling the rest of the name. That's the name of the town. Please comment. This is the actual reality test and not part of this video here. So this is very important, folks. I want to get this studied. This is brand new. This is a brand new reported, a brand new possible. We're not saying it could be a possible Mandela effect. It's not confirmed, but it could be possible. This is just my guess. But because why do I find it very strange when a guy who painted it misspelled it? No, but it has not been the only case. There's been quite a few cases. In fact, there was another water tower back in 2010. We're going to talk about it a little bit further. So I'm going to do another. I'm going to go into the paint, and I'm going to. So here it is. This part here, you know, should have added a C. It's got something's wrong here, you know, because it costs money and they're gonna have to erase it and put that redo it, you know, and that costs money. So that guy had made a mistake. How in a collaboration phenomenon of Mandela effect? It could be. It really could be, folks. And I'm telling you, it seems like sometimes games being played from the other side. I don't know, this delusion. Some people have sort of like a delusion in a spelling, folks. Like my own, like Dunkin' Donuts. Some people spell Dunkin' Donuts is DUNCAN, which is instead of putting KIN. You know, like Sherman Williams, when there's people seeing as Sherman Williams, when that paint store should have been, where I see as Sherwin Williams, is got collaboration got changed in the spelling, folks. So I'm gonna here's another look. See, this is the more bolder look. The Chicoteague Island is in Virginia, folks. Taking a very close look at this water tower. Okay, I'm gonna do. We're gonna go in some reports, and this is the brand new report. No, that's not it. Yeah, this is the minute. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take over to the one. Yeah, here it is. This is the one in Minnesota. I'm gonna. This was another case back 10 years ago, almost 10 years ago at this time. Actually, on June 18th. It's June 18th, 2010. You can see here. This was in Stoughton. I think the Stoughton, Minnesota. There was also, I live in Massachusetts, so there's actually also Stoughton, Massachusetts. I think around it as well, near Boston. I guess now, well, sort of under Boston, around 495 belt. So I'm gonna play the video. This is.
It seems that even painters need spell checks sometimes. This Wisconsin town of Stoughton has a water tower.
This is Wisconsin. Yes, Wisconsin.
The newly painted tower is missing a letter from.
So this is in Wisconsin. I beg my pardon for saying the wrong state, but this is. You see, this is what's missing here. There's a missing letter when that guy painted it. On this, when they redone this, I'm not sure if they redone it or not. This was back into the June 18th, 2010. It's supposed to be spelled. He spelled it as Stough-H-O-N, like Stohen. Maybe he's hearing it as Stohen. It's supposed to be Stough-T. The letter T is supposed to be between the H and the O and N. So what's going on here? So I'm going to play the rest.
The town's name, and people came to see for themselves the very public spelling error.
I don't know. I think it's pretty easy, so I don't know what that says about the guy. I don't know. Maybe he needs to go back to school for a little bit.
Well, luckily, the contractor hired for the paint job isn't local, and he didn't get it all wrong.
You get one side right, they just apparently missed the stenciling on the second side, I'm guessing. Which is the
This is from the Associated Press.
Generally the side that faces towards town, and of course that is the side that's wrong.
Stoughton Public Works says the Illinois-based company will return right away to fix the error. Ross's The Associated Press.
Now looking, and that was 10 years ago, so we don't know. And Mandela effects were not widely reported. That was just the kickoff beginning of it. This is how this is supposed to be spelled. With the letter T. There's also Stoughton, Massachusetts, under Boston. I think it's under somewhere under Boston, around. I'm not sure exactly where, but yeah. I remember Dad saw a classified listing a long time ago, and it was when I first learned about Stoughton, Massachusetts. But this is, yeah, Stoughton, Wisconsin. Yep, that's another case. The name was spelled wrong. So no, here's a reality test. It's unlikely, but if you actually see a missing this part here, if you actually see no T on there, if you don't see the letter T on this part here, please comment. That's a reality test, but it's unlikely they're probably gonna pick up anything on that. But they're on these collaborations. But anyway, see what you think. Yep, so here's once again, it's the latest. April 30th, 2020. There's been a new report. The town of Chicopee recently had their water tower repainted, but a mistake was made in the process. Instead of writing Chincoteague Island, the painters left out a second C and just wrote Chinoteague Island. Photos of the water tower are now circulating all over social media. One user made light of the misspelling and wrote, I see something wrong here. No word yet on this mistake might be fixed, or how much would it cost to fix it. No, I actually noticed my local spelling error of a misspelled of a local street from there's quite a few clusters retirement homes off Berkeley Street, but Berkeley Street has a missing letter on around of a display sign made in 2006, and I'm doing a separate video out of it, so please find it. It's almost in my own. It's actually in my hometown, Methuen. So I'm going to wrap up this video, and please comment, subscribe to my channel, Brian Barrett. My channel. So the light bends, you know, and studies about time travel, Mandela effects, time travel. I guess most of the time when people travel time like they're gonna plan in the future, they're actually really hopping into another timeline as well, another reality as well. So it's like a paradox, and that's pretty much the facts. Yeah, jumping timelines. I mentioned that. Um, the black holes, whopping wormholes in Doctor Who, UFOs, Star Trek, and then of course radio waves also plays a role too. It's like a hologram, you know, it's like a hologram, and yeah, where it seems to be really strange times in the last day and the last days, and I know that, but I believe in Jesus Christ and He's coming back soon, and he it does say in the Bible that many might be facing a great deception that's going to cause a ball of confusion, which is now happening, folks. 2015 and 16 is after a few series of blood moons for abnormal full moons and that solar eclipse. It seems like it had played a role to cause hopping a timeline and finding unexplained spelling changes. But once again, may not be a Mandela effect, but that's a possibility. We're going to study it out. So this is Brian Paul Barrett, and don't forget to subscribe to me. I'm hoping to get a lot of comments and likes on YouTube and get information on this. Thank you very much, and thanks for watching.